How are you guys doing? Uh, my name is Jeremy, and I would like to welcome you to my Creative Room 365. And today's the first episode. I'm gonna speak about how do I EQ my drums for my church. Now I became a sound engineer now, so I'm gonna help some of you guys just how to EQ. It's gonna be very quick. So in my church, we usually have 32 channels that it's maxed. The first 8 channel is just vocals, speaker, lead vocal, background, and row mic. And the second row is just about the instruments. We have a keys, electric guitars, rhythm guitar, acoustic, and the bass. And the third row, that's where we have the drums. So today we're gonna just speak about. The fourth row. This is for multi-track. We usually run a multi-track in my church. But today we're just gonna focus. I'm gonna focus on the drums. I'm gonna show you exactly how I EQ my drums, and I hope I can help you guys because I know there's a lot of people who are struggling. Probably you might be starting just to play the drums or like to try to EQ your own instrument. So I'm gonna start with the drums. I'm gonna show you exactly how I EQ my drums, how I compressed it, and getting the drums, guys. It's very, very important to get the drums. So I would say some sound engineers, they don't like to get the drums, but I hate to hear those cymbal bleeding on the tom, or like on the snare. I don't like it. So I like to get all my drums beside overhead, but between everything else I'll get it. So I'm gonna show you. I think I already have EQ everything, so I'm gonna just show you like how my EQ goes, and I hope this helps you. So we're gonna start with the kick. I'm just gonna turn off the effect. All of them. So here we are. I'm gonna start with the kick. For my church, we usually have 2 microphones in the drum kick. We have the sub and just the normal EQ. So when I EQ the kick, I usually use 2 different microphones. I don't remember the name of the microphones, but probably I think it's Sennheiser. So we're gonna go with that. And let's EQ the drums now. Good. I'm just gonna go with the sub first. So this is exactly how I EQ everything. I will count down all the lower pass filter, and I'll leave everything probably. I will cut it low a little bit from 41 to probably 100. So this is exactly how I will EQ the sub. If you don't have the microphone, you might not be able to hear it. And this is how I compress. As you can see, this is with compression and with the gate. So this is without the gate. And mind you, my drums, my church, the subwoofer is close to to the drums, so all the rumbling, all the noises, you can hear it. And I try to cut down just a little bit, so you can hear you can hear. Let me see if I can take this off. I think you can be able to hear um, the snare, even though it's good, but yeah, you can barely hear the snare. So lower it down, and let's go to the second kick. So this is the second kick. Um, this one is normal. I usually just EQ it as a normal kick. I'll cut down the low, like probably to the low cut to 90 or 87, which 87 is fine, you know, since we have the low, the subwoofer. I will usually go to, let's say, 90. And the low mid, this is where everything sounds bad. Like if you're not making this, you heard that. This is without. This is how the kick sound without nothing, no EQ, no compression, no gating. This is how it sounds. And now we put back the low cut. And if we go back, I try to just the the pass filter. You can see, I usually like to boost it up a little bit, but since the cymbal is everywhere, so you can hear. This is without a compression, and this is with the compression. Yeah, so let's see again. How do I compress it? The compression is just like the threshold is minus 19. The ratio I go to 4 because I like the punch. And attack, for me I like fast attack and slow release, probably the medium release. And with the gating, oh, wait. Alright, so you heard that. We know gate. This is with gate. And as you can see, it's just a little bit of the cymbal. You can hear it. And let's see if I leave it like this. You don't want that. So you usually leave it like a minus 19. And right there, probably 20 is fine. And let's go to the snare now. This is my snare. This is I usually EQ the snare. This is without the EQ or anything. Just to listen to the snare, how it sounds like a tom, like a floor tom. You heard that? It's a lot of noises. And low cut filter. We'll go probably to also, guys, all these things right here is applicable. If you have a drums that you want it to sound better, it's the same EQ. Where with low mid, you just cut it like 600 to 700. That's where everything sounds really bad. So you can listen to this. Listen. You heard that? And there's a lot of microphone in this mic, hi-hat, and with the compression. And we get you can still hear it. And here we go to the low, the bottom snare. This is the bottom snare right here. You can hear it. This is our EQ bottom snare, almost the same way that I EQ my top, but you gotta cut a lot of low cut in this one, and just to leave the sizzle, like the height, because you wanna hear those pop. I don't get my bottom snare, so I just leave it like that. Let's go to the tom. I heard that doom, 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 doom. So that doesn't sound good. This right here. This sound right here. So you gotta cut it if you don't like it. Alright. That's how I cut that. And the compression, I like this slow attack. I can still hear that doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. That sound. Here we go to low floor tom. Right. So you can hear it. And the compression, just a little bit of a compression, and it's good. For me, I would say the easiest EQing is a gate. Like I can get instrument very easy, you know. And my overhead, so I EQ my overhead. As you can see, all of them are, oh, wait. vertical. Now, here's my overhead. And the compression, I like the ratio to be in a 10. Alright, here we go. Now I'm gonna play the whole drums so you can hear it. This is the whole drum sounds. That tom right there, you can still hear it. That doom 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 doom. I don't know how to take that off, but this is the whole drums right here. I'm gonna blend in with every instrument now so you can hear it. I'm gonna start with multi-track. Here we go with the keyboard. Acoustic. Alright, so I'm gonna let's start over again. I'm gonna bring every instrument. This acoustic right here. I'm gonna bring the house, the room mic. The room mic is not working, so I'm gonna bring the bass and electric. So simple, guys, but if you have any question, comment down below and I'll be able to answer you. So you can ask me any questions. Because of the copywriting, so I even took the room microphone off. I don't want to get in trouble with the copywriting from YouTube. If you have any questions, please drop down below, ask me anything, comment, and the next time I'm probably gonna show like how I add my reverb on my instruments. This is how my instrument sounds like. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. God bless you.